My family left my 8-year-old daughter at a dangerous border town with no ID and laughed about it. When I asked where she was, my nephew just shrugged. She fits in more than we do. They laughed, like it was a joke. I'm Danielle Carter. I'm Cordian, a small business owner, a mother, and until recently, I was the one who always forgave, always fixed everything. But that day, when I realized they abandoned my daughter, that was the breaking point. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I just made a decision. They had no idea what was coming next. I'll explain that part in a moment. This is important. What happened next? It wasn't just a rescue. It was a reckoning. Watch the full video to see how I turned their cruelty into a lesson they'll never forget. You need to hear the rest. Watch the full story now. They left her in a dangerous border town. No ID. No phone. And laughed about it. I couldn't breathe. My own family. They left my daughter, Rose, stranded, and they thought it was funny. When I asked where she was, they shrugged it off. My nephew, Max, even had the audacity to say, "She fits in more than we do." That's when everything changed. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I just made a decision. I was done being the peacemaker. I turned to my husband, Darius, calm, controlled. We're fixing this. What they didn't know, I had a plan. I started booking flights, securing her safety, and cutting them off. I took control of everything, and I made them pay not just with money, but with accountability. What happened next? They never saw it coming. I'll tell you why in a moment. Watch the full video to find out how I turned their cruelty into their worst nightmare. Hit that subscribe button. This story is just getting started.